Hello, welcome to a late night edition of the Gordux stream. I'm Gordon, and tonight we finished Valhalla. I believe this is the last day because the last day is supposed to be on New Year's Eve. Because the gang is throwing a party. Excuse me. So let's wrap this up, shall we? I have very much enjoyed my time streaming this. I did get a little burnout of it at one point, but then it started picking up. I started playing it again. I'm very happy that I was able to share this game with a variety of people. And boy, I cannot wait for the sequel. So let's see. We got we got rent paid. Thank God. Oh man, this poor girl really seems to live paycheck to paycheck. If this is all we have left after rent. Let's see. New Lilum. Let's see. Okay, so pro wrestling stuff. To the Great Earthquake Salvage in Australia. Australia is a tad more complicated now. Okay. Great earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago, also creating the expected new profession, salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eyes. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several kilometers below the ocean surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in Tanegashima Island in Japan. Jesus, in Australia? Australia is a tad more complicated than that. Ugh, what happened to Australia? New Lilum regulations. The current regulations preventing Lilum from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws so as to enforce robot-like features among Lilum in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robots, was the first to allow robots into normal society. Quickly writes so as to sustain their long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Quickly giving them necessary rights. Okay. So, unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. But people look more robot-like by the day, too. I mean, look at Jamie. Alma has robotic hands. Oh wait, no, we're fine. Okay, so I guess there's nothing at the shop I want to get. So let's finish this off. I think might be tomorrow, but I still want to finish this today. Evening. Wait, how many days are in December? Let me see really quick. Okay, so there's 31. I had a feeling it was gonna end on a Saturday evening. Yo, are you humming Shine Spark? Ah, hey Joe. Are you okay? Are you in love maybe? Nothing of the sort, I'm fine. Alright. No, seriously, did he fuck? I don't get this happy after they fucked. That's not... Oh my god, he totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did he have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Hey, Streaming Chan's here! Oh god, Streaming Chan's here! Alright, let's see. Shit. Yo, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, Flat Bartender! If that's even your real name. Oh boy. Maybe I should lower my microphone a little bit. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. And let's lower my volume on my headset. You know what? I can't lie. I've missed her a bit. Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Eh? Do I have something on my face? This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. He just left. Whatever, just keep it down. Joe, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Okay. We'll keep those two. Because again, I like starting off here. Because welcoming people into a new night at the bar. And Kamatrying Dream is, again, my absolute favorite song in this whole game. Let's see. Let's check. Let's go from the back of the list. Nah. We'll do a little. Let's do some moodiness. You know, we're reaching the end. Things gonna get bittersweet. And there's my kitty, Leo. Maybe I should get a cat cam. What's up, baby boy? Oh, my precious little. No kisses, Leo. No kisses. Your breath stank, and I haven't given you your greenies. This is not a the stream is not sponsored by greenies. That's nice. Feeling moody. Do a showtime an underground club. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. City that never sleeps. I also want some, like, is it this one? No. There's one song, I always forget the name of it, but it's rather upbeat. I'll do Skyline. Is it Digital? It's Neon District, right? Maybe? Is this like the 80s? Yep, it's that one. That's the one I want. Oh, what's Digital Drive? Why not? And then we put that on the shuffle. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, it's my two favorite customers. Oh, who am I kidding? I love all the customers in this game. You two are happy and you are too... Okay, you are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. Eh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say, that girl. I'm not here. I'm sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right, and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. Let's give her a big beer. Let's celebrate that victory, girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Voila. For the occasion. All right. So the girl was actually infatuated with him. You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs like that she liked him, and him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Ugh. Still, I knew she liked him. Oh, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. That is the face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to deal, though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like this are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. Okay, so we'll give her a bloom light. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, the brown drink. It looks like, I'd imagine it to look like chocolate milk. All aged and on the rocks. Okay, and something non-alcoholic for deal. I mean, the Sugar Rush isn't. The blue fairy isn't either. Maybe I should just give him froth water. But you know what? Let's give him something sweet. Is the sparkle star this? Yeah, let's give him a sparkle star. No alcohol. Oh, age. Here we go. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Freddie, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angelica, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets. Snores like, or should I say, or what was it? Should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict. Too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team. Teetotaler? Teetotaler? Teeter-toller? I don't know what that means. And shoes with mouth open. I'm gonna look this up. This got me a bit curious. How do we spell that? Oh, choosing or characterized by abstinence from alcohol. Okay, so she dated someone that just did not drink alcohol. Shoes with mouth open. I mean, if these were little issues, I would communicate them. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean, about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? What about screaming? Sneaky. I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind, maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So, I don't know how well it applies to you. Those things are humans and all... those things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This spell is a good catch, if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans and all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilum that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, yeah, we do that with Dorothy all the time. We live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilum though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilum integration, so... Anyway. Just try to get to know her, you'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. Quite uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Alright. A piano man. It's sour and it's strong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 on the rocks and mixed. I didn't screw this up, did I? I did. What did I fuck up? Okay, that should have been a 5. Oh, it's all on the rocks. Oops. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. Oh, I love this cup. I want a cup with a key going through it. Or, you know, the key that's part of the stem. Or glass. I guess it would. This is more of a glass than it is a cup. Okay, now for a piano woman. This one's sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I don't know what they mean by happy. 1, 2, 3, all age and mixed. Voila. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel there's this symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? Uh-oh, she's drunk. I hate you, Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine, mine. Oh God, we got her a little too drunk maybe? Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So, you won't leave me? I'm worried myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine, we'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then. Bye, Bill. Please come again. Party? I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party myself, so sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. Still, I can see how the traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Let's consort. Was it consort? What's the word I'm looking for? Nope. Let's fuck, I can't remember the word I want to use. Console? Let's look at a walkthrough. Okay. Oh, her real name's Nicole Chen. Interesting. Okay, so what's the nasty? Oh, anything promo? I guess I could do that. It is the 30th. This is day 18. And this is the first drink she requested, so let's get her a promo drink. Not that one. Even though it is nasty. Anything promo. Which one of these is strong? There's one really strong drink crevice spike, that's the one. But no, I don't want. Let's give her a piano man? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Or maybe let's get her a, you know what, let's give her a manly drink. Let's do, yeah, here we go. I don't want to give her a crevice spike, it's too much. Maybe a suplex? Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Here. This is the... Hold on. Oh, it was nasty, alright. And now it's time for me to be a nice person to give you something nice. Eh? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No thank you. Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean it, no thank you. Well, too late, it's already in your player. That can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do that? Magic! That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place, like it was this zany haven of sorts. But I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like. Good question, where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe Boss just donated money to this Sierra thing? And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks? Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I missed them, but I should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know, nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. That's a big fat line, you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. I meant, so shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over here can tell us the story of who he fucked. Oh, he's still singing. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something we're saying, but then I want to hear it. Well, Miki came yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from the last time? Well, if I may interject. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit here and she comes waltzing over? It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she comes back, you let me know, you hear? I'm not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to down this anger with. Give me something girly, will ya? Okay. Let's see. I do kind of want to keep her away. Let's see. Also, where the hell is my... Oh, okay. I think my cat might have gone... I have my door open, so he might have stepped out. Which is good, because he likes going near the desk, and that's always a concern. Alright, something girly, huh? Oh wait, no, that's type. A sunshine cloud? Let's do a little caramel. Just a little bit of alcohol. Wait, no, that's aged. We need it on the rocks. And it needs to be blended. Also, this is a nice song. Sun Cloud. Here. Whew, let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you? Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto. I'm just so hard on the girl, she's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Ah, Joe hates me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner? Wanna know who it is? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances. Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager tech support? Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean. Say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it a premium. I could actually make it premium time if I go commando. Huh. But come on, I'm getting bored out my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Mind if I attend you for a bit then, boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the Misty here. Alright. Ah, chill. By that, I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming in the middle of the road. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Huh? Okay, so I like what Dana's doing. Let's keep her entertained. Let's get that bar's name out there. Let's make that business. Let's network. Speaking of, I've been meeting a lot of interesting people on here. Shoutouts to Cleaver. What was it? Gemstone Jester. Gage, Saint Intolerant. And oh man, who am I forgetting? Riley. Oh, all great people. And looking at them collab over lots of things kind of makes me want to collab too. My birthday is coming up and I've met a few Kirby fans. Maybe I could do a maybe I could somehow work out a collaboration where I could play like Kirby Superstar with the interesting people I've met these past couple of years here on this website. Also, Twitch, get your security in line. Fucking Christ. Oh, here we go. Nice cutscene with Gil. Want one? No thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Elma. Boss, Elma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. She's sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. But who's the lucky girl? So it was a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative, so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know how to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after the idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography, and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No, why would that... No? Why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it just feels weird. Well, that's it for my break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I enjoy the time I'm spent with these people. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. I kinda do. Yeah, Gil's cute. I would. And that's that. Back. Dorothy, what were you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh, so just chatting then? Ah, she knows this so well. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right up. Eh? What? Nothing. Wow, she's gonna pour this on her head again, is she? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No alcohol. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235 times. 0.2235 times. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking out how many of my systems worked in detail. Ah, hi, Best Dad Gamer. Nice to see you. Yes, I'm gonna try to finish this tonight. And I think we have one more day left after this. We're gonna be the gang's throwing a New Year's Eve party, so we're inviting people the day before, and we're getting to know some other characters a bit more. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations. You could make a seismograph with them. Huh. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know, looking up all that stuff suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright, then let's try something sweet now. What do I want to give her? We could give her a sugar rush. That's always, what is it? A staple of the sweet drink. Let's see. Excuse me. How about we do the suplex is sweet? Oh wait, no, that's by name. Sweet drinks, here we go. Let's give her Moonblast. A little bit of alcohol. I don't think Dorothy's a lightweight. The rocks and blended. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. It always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from more simple form ages ago. If we'll manage to create biological life years from now, it will all have come full circle. So what should I take from this is, you love me. Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with the sugar rush. I drank all my mango nectar today. And I was tempted to save some of it for a what was it? For a cocktail of just mango nectar and rum, but like, yeah, I was just like, screw it. I as much as I enjoyed my time playing pretend bar in this game during the beginning of the pandemic, yeah, I'm fine. I don't need alcohol to enjoy this game, and things are lightening up to the point where I don't feel like I missed the bar experience all that much. It also helps that I drank with a friend recently. Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. So I take it the Solipis problem got solved? Yep. All the reality crises started the other day. My guardian, call her mom, nobody's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother, Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me something else isn't pressing a button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Boom. Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine. Thank God, it's unnatural to see you down like that. Man, that Go-Go is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Dee Dee is too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Well, I try to go. I'll be in my office. Cute little girl, Lilum. Cam girl. Oh, fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, I do like seeing her happy. So, as annoying as Streamer Chan is, she's making Dorothy happy. You're not all bad. You're like, oh god, what the hell is his name? I don't remember his name. He's like the dude from Hades. The one that hangs out with Atreus. Not Atreus. The bull. Damn it! I need to play Hades again. I can't believe I've forgotten the names of like a character I love and a character that like I think is great. It's flawed, but like you're friends with him, so there's some good in you somewhere in there. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right. Just let's not make it alcoholic. You know, I want to have a fun time with these two. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! Ooh, it's my song. So, what are you doing in my turf, Streamer Chan? Oh, Streaming Chan. Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name, then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen. Humble. Why not call yourself Streaming Chan? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. I changed websites so the name felt a bit out of place, thus I became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknames me Streaming Chan though, so I just went along with it. She really loves us. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes, but then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't go with that, Dorothy. Anyway, I'm here because last time I came, I ended up with the greater viewer numbers than usual. And so, I want to treat my loyal audience again. Ooh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell. Shut up. See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet you. Don't play hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, Stream Girl. That's me. I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that you've been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer as it had a couple of additions, but, let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. What? Oh, so he's the contract to... Yep, he cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. Oh my god. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal. I would have gone back for the deal if it were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people, seriously. Dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know that how they can be a problem. I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gail's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. All right. 2 big beers, honey. Oh boy, 2 big beers. Okay. Beer. 2 big ones. 3, 4. 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 8 of these. Mix. 1 of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. Oops. Dang it, I messed up. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Top it off with alcohol. Did I screw up again? It says 7. Dang it! I accidentally put 3 aldehydes. 1, 2. Okay. That should be a 4. That should be a 2. That should be a 4. Okay, that's right. We got 8 spaces left. That's enough time for the comet shine. And mix 2 beers. Here. Cheers. Cheers. All right, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water. I wanted some underwater action too. What did he do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did he try chilling the cam a bit and putting in the bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I mean, sure, things looked good through the cam and started recording. Threw it in some cooling packs, sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yup, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. Oh, we heard this song a lot already. There we go. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but it's also the last time I have sex on a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water. I felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action under the water midway through it, or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot, the guy almost burned his dick. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me in some escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure, then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, let's start with the story. You see, there was this mega Santa. Oh no, wait, seriously? They left. I remember I remember Dorothy's story with the Mega Santas. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. The method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. Oh boy. That's just being human. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? We're in this, were we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you can deal with, and keep it up. Well, tomorrow's the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. All right. Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me. Let's see. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true and a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. God, it's so disappointing that she talks for her cat. We don't live in a future with talking cats. This is not a future I want to be a part of. Let's save. There we go. Is there anything I want to buy here? I kind of want to buy the Turing toy, but that could wait. Cute clay houses. Paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. This one's a scrap of paper with the download code for Meet the Staff scribbled. Or a banner with Kiramiki's face on it. Fills you with fanaticism. Overall, this stuff's like on a second playthrough. There's some stuff in this game I haven't done. Like I might have gotten all the achievements except for the bad ending achievement, but like there's some conversations I haven't had with some of these characters that could be really interesting. Everyone talks about the Kiramiki getting drunk conversation, and though I have seen it, I've never actually like gone through it in a playthrough because like I'm just so afraid to get her super drunk. It's an interesting drunk, that one. All right, let's top it off. Let's get through this. Let's finish this. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agree to work on New Year's if I want to pick it up myself. Are you all right? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be all right. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe? I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work? A hug? A big one. Reward for after everything's said and done. You gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. I've been avoiding this call for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Oh, there you are, sweetie. Hello. Gabby. Ooh. I just realized I didn't pick the soundtrack, so here we are. We're at the ending. Let's do this. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Val... Hey. You talk first. No, well... Some days ago I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent me a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just, just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? Ah, this is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things. And she just says, sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remember all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time she gave you chocolates labeled 1 and 2 and 4 during Valentine's Day, and you're pissed at the lack of a 3. Or that time you left an unopened beer bottle on the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day, but organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So that thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection is what ended up killing her. But they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure? Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone and nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Huh? I spent so much time harrowing myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here, I can make amends with you. But I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her. Like, I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. You didn't have to face it alone, though, if only. So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let us mourn her together. And if we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Nora's a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask though, did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left? No, she didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I haven't blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so let's call it water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. But how did he find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U? I have, yeah. Well, truth is I visit it from time to time, and the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad, more like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a job. I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future. But I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about it down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her. And that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained on me that at that moment, she took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was best for me. But what about my freedom, my say on that matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much, but you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order, regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So, that's what led you to fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when you think back at it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer? Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about it with her. My sister said something like that. Huh? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her. I should have listened to her to the end, but I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We were quite the hotheads, you mean, my sis. You're supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? My sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid, dead afraid I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. So you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither of you had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Let's give her a sugar rush. No alcohol. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now. As I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we were both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Want to add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit... Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis. Sis, you idiot! Why do you have to keep that secret for so long? Idiots, idiots! I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough, you idiotic idiot? Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. You won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Well, if you promise the same to me. And I promise we won't fight. I can't do that. You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what I said, that you'll look after me? I'll always be there for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore. Faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now, right? Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubble gum on the soles of her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that cucumber in a salad days later. She said, so do you like eating me for lunch? Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Damn, Lenore. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Claire's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Claire knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand. I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy! I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Excuse me. Story's getting to me. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. My mother may not be high society, but I can definitely relate to this. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. Must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Wanna stay for it? I don't want a kid to be a burden. Is that what she said? I don't want a kid. Yeah, I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Fade to white. I love this game. We're not entirely done yet, though. There is some epilogue. I'm gonna take my melatonin gummies. Because things are winding down. We're feeling great. Thank you, Michael Kelly, for the amazing music, and thank you, Fernando Damas and Christopher Ortez. Oh man, thank everyone who was part of this game. My God, I love this game so much. Did I pre-order this game? I don't think I did. No, the pre-orders were on itch.io. I bought this the second it came out on Steam. And this game is available on everything. You could even get it on the Switch, and I highly recommend you pick it up. With the whole, you know, progress the story depending on how drunk the characters get, maybe you'll get some very interesting and very different interactions than the ones I got with the customers on my playthrough. Oh, God, I love this game so much. Ah, so lovely. I did have fun. I had a great time. Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? Okay, so it's Jill talking to Gabby. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. What is this virtual camera thing right here? Sorry, my OBS recently updated and I see some stuff here I don't recognize. You're right. Good night, Jill. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Oh, God, I can't wait for Nirvana. For Nerva Annex A. Oh man, what was I can't remember if I was unemployed or working at my last job when I got this game. Saturday, February 3rd. Epilogue time. This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. It's Virgilio! Or Jim Stephanie Sterling. It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So you know, it's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars and both of them were related to you. So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. Two questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know. It sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted two little girls. It was a cover-up. the guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable, on paper at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me, then I escaped from their custody. In reality? That's all I need to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah. How did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich, and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those two really are nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill. Oh, January 20th. What happened on January 20th? Oh God, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin any second now. Ah! Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. All right, we're at the concert. It's always nice to see her so happy. She doesn't give a damn and it's always happy to see her so happy she doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That way I won't be the only one with little clue as to what's going on. Is it true that you've served this Kiramiki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds, really nice girl, if a bit oblivious to the risk of some people represent. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. How are your wounds? I'm doing fine, my eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Just what transpired inside that bank, it's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. She will? She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. That's nice. I'd like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante then? Maybe. Ah, she's coming out! It's her! It's actually her! Look, it started. Yeah, no, she looks completely different with her hair down and the eye patch. Are you here, Jill? This song is for you! What? Aww. Saturday, huh? Is this a sleepover? I just can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Aw, Alma got her sleepover. Shut up. I'm having a good time. See, even Gabby's having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aw. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time, she bought her a shirt that you're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that, what? I had a pic of a cucumber on it. Cucumber? Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously? So, I'm a bit like Lenore then. No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as ass. What the girl is trying to say is that you, with your tits and ass, you can build a Lenore and a half from out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Is this the vacation? Oh, Dorothy. Oh, this is the day with Dorothy. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him it was a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has the weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked the fantasy. He made sure he could live it out properly. Anna. Yep. Whatever, Rebecca. I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know. Just one what? With just listening to one of your anecdotes. He told me about the Neo Tijuana thing and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna. Huh. Now you pretend it's a surprise? Quite you. She fought against nanomachine rejection. For most of her life. She even lost her girlfriend she made at the hospital to the same sickness. Apparently sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Eh? Yeah, she kept her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half that, but she was practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer, even less survive. It took a shocking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Huh, silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? I did not. Weird. I swear I heard somebody calling me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well. As I was saying, the ball set guy. Okay, so what happened on August? Is this the vacation? Yep. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If you ever cross paths again, Gal, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. Excuse me. But and you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless sparrow could be used asking me about the place. Like, where the switches and valves are. But I already know, they're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of Forval just fine. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from For this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condom if you're gonna fuck like rabbits. Stay away from my room. Oh wait, condom or condition? Oh, I can't mouse wheel. Oh well. I have too many pics of my emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled with my emoto. I'm gonna look that up. Emoto. Oh, younger sister. Interesting. Emo who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Here you can save heart data. Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day one while keeping your items and money. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making an amazing game. Damn it, I forgot the name of the developer. Now I want to look this up. Sukiban Games. Thank you very much, Sukiban Games. Alright. So now we have... Come on. Show the new title screen. There we go. We have Gabby with us now. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Alright. So this is quite a ride. I I chose to stream this at a very interesting time. It was the start of the pandemic. Um, my family was very much affected by it, and we all had to learn to navigate this new landscape, along with millions of other people affected by it. Oh, I was affected by it too, and it's an awful disease, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody. And it makes me really sad that there are a lot of people that just think that, like, oh, you know, this is the political thing. Hey, is it political to want to live? But anyway, I had fun. This game helped me through a very rough patch in my life when, you know, the world didn't make any fucking sense, and I was lucky enough to receive help in some form, in several forms actually. And kind of funny that I'm finishing it and I have a new job opportunity being present, and I hope it works. I very much hope it works. I could start saving up money and being able to do things I want with the channel. I'm gonna have to buy a new chair because, boy howdy, did my last one just fall apart. This damn thing didn't even last a year. If you're gonna buy from Respawn, keep your receipts. Regardless of the warranties the products have, they can't do anything without a proof of purchase. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me. I'd like to thank everyone who came by during this playthrough of this game, whether they were follower or not, whether they lurked, whether they were here momentarily, whether they chatted a little. I just want to thank everyone that walked into here while I was doing my thing, while we watched people walk into Jill's bar while she was doing her thing. I hope you all have a great night. I hope that whatever is happening in the world, when it starts to die down, that we can navigate this new world and be better people for it. So, until next stream, remember to stay healthy, stay hydrated, wear a mask, and be sure to tell anyone you care for that you care for them. Good night, everybody.